Hello, how are you? Welcome to your AstrodigitalMendoza community. I truly hope you are doing well at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading, you find the answers you've been searching for. First of all, I want to thank you for being here and being part of this community of growth and consciousness expansion. I want to tell you that today, like every day, I have prepared your special reading where we will connect with your guides and reveal in detail what energies are coming into your life. So let's energize these cards and start clarifying each of these tarot enigmas. I remind you that if you enjoy these readings, you can click that like button, and you can also click that subscribe button to this channel. So, connecting with your energies, let's begin. Your first card is the Page of Wands, followed by the Eight of Pentacles, and also the energy of the King of Swords. So, your reading goes as follows. The color of your reading is yellow, and you also have the color gray. You also have powerful numerology, with the number 2, the number 17, and the number 31 appearing. Someone who is thinking of you at this moment could be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. You also have channeled letters from this person who is thinking of you, which include the letter A, the letter C, and the letter S. Lastly, your words of influence with the Page of Wands card talk about travel and movement. With the Eight of Pentacles card, I'm told to say construction of something significant. And finally, with the King of Swords card, we're talking about a conversation that will change the course of your life. Well then, let's start your reading in this way. Now, we will draw more cards from your tarot and start clarifying each of these energies. At this moment, you have the World card and also the Minor Arcana card, the Ten of Pentacles. I feel that your reading is telling you that a stroke of luck is coming your way. I feel that here we are not talking about a particular event, but rather a phase that will permanently settle in your life. The World card in this case represents a portal, and I feel that once you cross this portal of abundance, there is no turning back. You will start to feel that your energies change, and consequently, the energies of the people around you will also start to change. The Ten of Pentacles card at this moment is telling you that you will have a stroke of luck in your home. Here, this card represents good investments, good purchases, good sales, and in some cases, we are talking about a new rental contract. This contract could be related to the fact that you are going to move, or also, if you have a property, for example, you will rent that property at a very favorable rate for you. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Knight of Cups card, and you also have this Ace of Cups card. This message is telling me that love will surprise you at the most unexpected moment and place. Perhaps you have put love in second place for now, but I also feel that at this moment, you are awakening the emotions or feelings of a particular person, especially if we are talking about a Cancer. Scorpio also appears in your reading. Here we are talking about celestial serendipity from the perspective of love, and that means some kind of coincidence. Suddenly, there will be some kind of change in your life, and that change or transformation will lead you to meet someone completely new. Well, we continue with your reading. You have the Emperor card, and you also have the Four of Pentacles card. The Emperor card is telling me that your energies are high at this moment. I feel that some very busy weeks are coming into your life because you will have to be available for many activities in your life. Here, the Emperor card is telling me that your special person will need you, or perhaps at your job, they will need you because you are a special person or you are an irreplaceable worker. The Four of Pentacles card makes me feel that lately, you haven't had much time to invest in yourself. But I repeat that the universe is placing a certain amount of responsibilities in your life at this moment, and once these responsibilities are over, a moment of rest will come, a moment of relief, and in some cases, I'm also seeing some well-deserved vacations. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the King of Pentacles card, and you also have the Hermit card. I feel that you are an intelligent person, a strategic person, someone who has achieved many important things throughout your life, and the Hermit card is inviting you at this moment to share that knowledge. Maybe you can become a teacher, or maybe you are thinking about entering the academic field. Maybe you will become an influencer focused on a specialized area of education. I feel that you have a lot of experience that you can communicate and even monetize in this process. Okay, well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Five of Swords card, and you also have the Knight of Swords card. The Five of Swords card may mean that in the recent past, someone hurt you, someone caused your heart pain, and now you are recovering your stability, protecting your peace at all costs. The Knight of Swords card may mean that you are in a defensive position at the moment, protecting yourself from some energy. This card is telling me that from a legal standpoint, an issue is being resolved quite favorably for you. The Knight of Swords card can also represent some kind of celestial help at this moment. I feel that the universe wants to pull you out of this stagnation. I feel that the universe wants to see you out of this source of pain, and in some particular cases, we are talking about someone from Gemini or an Aquarius person helping you in this healing process. Well, we continue with your reading. You have the Knight of Wands card, and you also have the Major Arcana card, number 13. Your reading is telling you that a great change or a major transformation is coming into your life, one that will allow you to shine as brightly as the sun. This Knight of Wands card is a card of motivation, a card of energy, and your reading is insisting that the time has come to shine every single day. Maybe some days you can shine more, maybe some days not so much, but the important thing is that you try to shine every day as brightly as possible. This Knight of Wands card is also telling me that Aries or Sagittarius is thinking of you at this moment. The Major Arcana card, number 13, means that there was some kind of break, some kind of distancing, and here someone is thinking about you much more than you imagine. With this Knight of Wands card, it is possible that you are dealing with someone very pretentious, someone very arrogant, a person who bragged about their freedom, but in this case, their freedom is turning into karma because, of course, they no longer have you by their side. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Seven of Cups card, and you also have the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. I feel that here you are looking at someone with the eyes of a friend, but this card makes me feel that someone sees you as more than that. The Ace of Pentacles card can mean, in this case, some kind of proposition, some kind of gift. I feel that at this moment, someone, especially an earth sign like Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, is thinking about giving you something. You are awakening the interest or the desires of an earth sign person, or it could be someone else with a lot of earth in their natal chart. Your reading tells me that you won't escape this confession or this proposition. Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have the Queen of Wands card, and you also have the Page of Pentacles card. I feel at this moment a competitive energy. Maybe you are competing for a job, maybe you are competing for a much better lifestyle, and the Page of Pentacles card means that you will have a golden opportunity in your hands. I feel that your reading is telling you that you will be the winner, the decisive winner of a competition, and that's why I feel this is very much related to the professional field. Maybe you are currently in the middle of a selection process, and the Queen of Wands card is telling me that you dazzled with your power and that your job application will be favored, especially if the person who interviewed you is from Aries or Leo. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Fool card, and you also have this Five of Wands card. The Five of Wands card can mean some kind of conflict, some kind of fight. I feel that at this moment, tempers are running high because strong words have been spoken, especially if this argument was with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or someone from Leo. The Fool card is telling me that you want more freedom at this moment. You want more time to spend with yourself, or maybe time to spend with people you haven't seen in a long time. The Fool card is telling me exactly that time is coming into your life, and you decide how to use this time. Obviously, this card is inviting you to have fun, to laugh, to smile, to do things that put a smile on your face, and, of course, not to allow others to come into your life to make you bitter and stressed. This Fool card also makes me feel that someone wants to make you a rather wild proposition, or suddenly, you will hear some wild news about someone you know. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Page of Cups card, and you also have the Ace of Swords card. The Page of Cups card is talking to me about messages and love messengers. It's very possible that there will soon be text messages with your special person, or also, with this Ace of Swords card, it's telling me that you are attracting communication from an air sign person, like Aquarius, Gemini, or someone from Libra. The Ace of Swords card in this case is quite positive because it's telling you that a lot of communication is coming, and of course, many truths will come to light. Some truths will be very positive and, of course, will make you happy, and I also feel that in this case, other truths may not be as positive, but you will know what to do when you know the whole truth. This Page of Cups card can mean someone who is not 100% ready for you, and you already knew this deep down in your heart, and finally, your suspicions are confirmed. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Two of Wands card, and you also have the Nine of Pentacles card. Here is someone who is completely determined to find you. The Two of Wands card is talking about a separation, and I feel that this break happened recently. This card is telling me that someone who is out of your city or out of your country is thinking of you, and not only that, this person will appear before you very soon, especially if we are talking about Leo or also a Sagittarius person. The Nine of Pentacles card can mean that you are changing your priorities at this moment. Before, you were giving too much attention to one person. You were giving too much energy to a particular person, but I feel that here you were dealing with someone who is not 100% grateful, and at this moment, you are changing the focus of your energies. This card means that you are growing, you are evolving, you are discovering your true energy, and you are discovering your true potential after someone wasn't recognizing these energies in you. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Page of Swords card, and you also have the Moon card. The Moon card is telling you that this is the perfect time to face your fears and confront your anxieties. Of course, at this moment, I feel that you have a plan, you have a goal, you have an objective, and at first, it may be quite easy to start because you also have many questions, but here, this Page of Swords card is telling you that it's time to start as a beginner, and later, you will become a master. Here, I see a process of evolution that could take several days, several weeks, several months. Maybe you are thinking about studying something new at this moment, but you are holding back because you are thinking it might take a long time. Maybe you want to move to another country at this moment, but you have many questions about how to execute this change. This Page of Swords card means that it's time to find out, it's time to make a plan, it's time to ask, it's time to investigate, and above all, it's time to take the first step and, above all, to face your fears. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Eight of Wands card, and you also have the Seven of Pentacles card. The Eight of Wands card is a card of energy, a card with a lot of movement. Here, I'm feeling several messages. The first is that someone from a fire sign is looking for you and will find you very soon. The second message your reading is telling you is that you need more movement or more outdoor energy. Maybe you have been indoors too much lately. Maybe you haven't had the chance to exercise a bit, and this card again is telling you that it's time to receive the rays of the sun, to breathe fresh air, and also to exercise, like taking a walk outdoors. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles card in this case can mean some kind of dissatisfaction. I feel that at this moment you are struggling to change something, but this can turn into negative energy if those desires to change something turn into an obsession. Here, this card is telling you that it's completely normal to strive, but there are situations that you cannot change, especially if these situations are associated with someone who doesn't want or cannot change, especially if we are talking about Virgo or also a Pisces person. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Judgment card, and you also have the Star card. The Judgment and Star cards are telling you that you are in a process of transformation, and the universe at this moment is sending you an energy to protect you. The Star card, in some particular cases, can mean the energy of Archangel Metatron. I feel that the universe is going to send you a spark of hope so that you finally know that you are on the right path. This Star card is also making me feel that someone from Aquarius or a person from Libra will become your guiding light. Obviously, you don't need to be rescued at this moment, but the presence of a friendly hand can be quite beneficial for you, especially if you are looking for an answer at this moment. The Judgment card is telling me that the sun will always be there for you, even if it's a bit cloudy right now. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Ten of Wands card, and you also have the Nine of Swords card. This Nine of Swords card can signify stress, and in some cases, it can signify anxiety. I feel that at this moment, you are waiting for an answer, and maybe that can put your nerves on edge. This Ten of Wands card is talking about something that was a bit stuck. A situation was presenting many limits, and here I feel that you, completely on your own, without the help of heaven, without the help of the universe, will achieve your goal. I feel that here we are talking about a personal victory, something that will give you a lot of pride once you have accomplished it because you recognize all the work it has cost you. Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have the Five of Pentacles card, and you also have this Three of Pentacles card. The Three of Pentacles card is a card of work, a card of discipline. Maybe at this moment, you are introducing new habits into your life, and although it's not 100% easy, it's very important that you practice these new habits for at least 21 days. The Five of Pentacles card makes me feel that at this moment, you are working to improve your diet. Perhaps recently you have detected a series of foods that cause you allergies or a series of foods that harm your health or lower your energy, and this card always means that your energy level is closely linked to the energy level of the food you consume. So, of course, if you consume foods with low energy or low nutrition, your body will be vibrating at a very low level. On the other hand, if you consume very healthy and highly energized foods, of course, your body will have more energy, and it will also thank you for it. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Nine of Cups card, and you also have the Queen of Cups card. These two cards are talking about harmony. They are talking about a lot of fluidity. I feel that at this moment, you are allowing the energies to flow, especially from a love perspective. Maybe before, you were holding onto an energy, you were holding onto a relationship, you were holding onto a person, but attachment from a tarot perspective is always the precursor to the energy of the Tower. I feel that in this case, you are doing the exact opposite of attachment. You are letting go, allowing things to flow. I don't necessarily see that you are cutting ties with a person, but you are not pressuring circumstances or pressuring this person. The Queen of Cups card in this case is talking about a lot of union, a lot of feelings. I feel that someone made a change, or you made a change, or your special person made a change, and that allowed the energies of the relationship to flow more smoothly. Well, that was your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you very much for being here with me, unraveling all these tarot mysteries. For today, that's absolutely all. So as always, I invite you to click that like button if you enjoy these readings, and you can also click that subscribe button to this channel. We're wrapping up your video. I hope you have an excellent day filled with success and blessings, and surely we will see each other in your next reading.